Metropolis of Toronto, plenty to choose from to do on this day. The annual Santa Claus Parade draws hundreds of thousands.
Do they have payback on their mind? You would expect so. Kyle Rowe, best start in franchise history for them. As you would expect with this early start.
Get back into that game, Matt, to close that game, and that's what the Raptors just can't put themselves in that kind of situation.
First bucket of the game comes to teams here. Washington 1 of 4, Raptors 0 for 2, backing in, and great job by Lowry, backs it 61% from the paint. Washington up by 1. Here's DeRozan getting into the flow, swish. So a good hustle that way. Raptors lead by 1. DeRozan back to Ibaka. Credit DeRozan there.
How
important is that?
It's huge because you want your legs. When you're shooting three, the shot comes from your legs, and you have to really step into that shot.
Here's DeRozan, sees a lane, and then over the shoulder, Porter the other way as everybody gets into the groove, and Lowry a bump to Florida. DeRozan, Ibaka, a great give. JV, and Raptors doing a great.
The more you involve your bigs, the more they're going to pass the ball. We're seeing that almost game to game right now, but you can't allow that. Did you see how far back?
Beal, a deadly three-point shooter, although he really hasn't found his total stride as of yet. And Kyle Lowry can. Raptors lead by 2. Beal 35% from three-point range, and quite frankly, I think 17. The foul was handed to Nogueira. Up top, DeRozan soaring, flying through the air.
And force Beal to drive and get rotation.
Siakam hustling. Here's Kyle up top to Nogueira. Raptors with 5 offensive rebounds. 12 points in the paint. And Satoransky.
He's a crafty offensive player, man. He can pass the ball, he can score.
Speaking of crafty, Lowry certainly been strong. And the three-pointer is good at 25. 2 on the road. 9 and 6 overall. Satoransky gives it to Oubre, corner 3. And now the largest 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Turns the corner. Oh, what a dish! Van Vliet, Siakam.
That ball on the floor if you're the defense and don't give him any of those clean looks we've seen Beal get. There he is again, Mike Scott.
Driving, the denial on the inside. To leave here. Lucas checks out. He's got 2 personal fouls. Pirtle is in. Satoransky.
Whether it's shooting the jump shot, making a pass, knocking down a 3, or putting it on the floor, shooting a pull-up.
Shot doesn't go. And Pirtle. So the interesting thing about Boston, you have young players who are buying in, of course, and then you have a couple of key veteran players, nice move by DeRozan, that want to prove a point. Kyrie Irving, and then also Al Horford. And so it's a perfect mix there.
It's always coming to him, and it's great to see that kind of relationship between 2 point guards on the floor.
DeRozan with a crafty move underneath.
Night long.
Well, those are the sort of shots that the 3 areas of we've talked about so often. Here's Morris with a three-pointer that's good. It's the 15 to 17 footers. Here's DeMar at the rim once again. And he's Friday night in his 4th season out of Penn State.
Okay, now tough move by Beal, but again,
Ibaka and JV making their way to the scorer's table, fading, and he's got 6.
Just have to shoot him with confidence. Don't shy away from him.
Kyle rises up over Morris, and he's got 10 now. JV doubled. Van Vliet up fake, drive in the corner. DeRozan, sweet music. Oh,
Vliet, perfect pass to his buddy in the corner.
Right through the arms, the outstretched arms of
man.
Porter. Somebody's
Games where some of the best communication is just let guys know, hey, you better be there for me. And there's no offense taken, but you got to let the guy know.
Shooting team. They are 20th in the league in attempts. 14th in percentage. DeRozan, 22. In three-point percentage, they're 12th in makes, 10th in attempts. And leaning in and knocking it down is Porter. Now, but right to Porter, and so a cold start here to begin the third for Toronto, and Washington right back in it.
At their pace and as fluidly as they'd like to be playing.
OG gets the roll.
That's a nice job.
Beal finds Gortat. Frazier with it. No John Wall if you're just joining us. Swollen left knee, and Beal swatted away.
It's got to be strong with that.
Yeah, and maybe a little bit of the right shoulder.
Yeah, absolutely.
Create a little space. Porter and Frey, and it's good. And DeRozan. Here he is in the lane, and that's exactly what we were. He has scored 24 or more in 13 of 16. A steal, spin move. Lowry tosses it up, doesn't go, but Pascal Siakam. Timeout.
You see the crowd just waiting for that, too. This crowd is ready to explode.
Oh! On the defensive end, Siakam moving his feet. Morris being tough there for Todd, and a slam dunk. CJ got it, and CJ Miles. 5 of 8 shooting from three-point range, and nice give and go, and the contest by DeRozan. Siakam with the rebound. Here's Nagara slam dunking. This year on him. DeRozan, steady work. He's got 20 in his career prior to this season. And good help underneath, but Scott able to hang it. Pass. Renzo Brown up fake. Finds Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. Clean look, and it's good. And Van Vliet is pop out of it and then go back in it. Contested shot. Scott delivers. Turns it over. Lead pass Scott. And denied by Siakam.
All the little things we keep talking about here, just a tremendous effort to chase down the ball and get a block shot here.
CJ, open look. Got it. And CJ. Meeks, as I mentioned, out of Kentucky, signed in the summer. There's Serge on the inside. And Ibaka.
Test by Ibaka to force the miss.
Playing off of him. Backing in, double pump, and then clock at 7. The cut by Porter.
Porter is so good.
To Beal. Raptors have done a better job on Beal in the second half as Frazier drives and lays. Van Vliet turns the corner, drives. Ooh, easy now. DeRozan. Three-pointer from Guelph. Off of a season-low 88 points against Miami on Friday. Porter with a 3. Wow.
That is a...
Van Vliet with the response.
Ibaka recovered and got a hand up.
Here's Kyle. DeRozan. Oh! Flying through the air. Throws down the... For Washington, they'll head to Milwaukee and then Charlotte. 5 of their next 6 are on the road. And then they head back out on the road again. So got a lot of road games coming up. Raptors will win this one 100-91. They'll improve to 11-5. Washington falls